everybody in it.
Okay, but that's okay, sir. I think he's with the news, but that's okay.
I was told only one news camera was allowed in here.
Yeah.
About 17, so everybody else, I've already took like 4 cell phones.
Oh, have you?
In the news, yes.
Okay. He
just
took it.
doing what I was told.
No, you're fine.
I even keep the Herald lady out. Thanks, Mr. Harper.
Wow.
Is she in the building, or is she still
No,
up
she's
there?
still
So
up
I
there.
still got
Yeah, in a few minutes.
Not leaving.
Mr. Daniels, sir, you're charged with criminal homicide, which is defined as the unlawful killing of another, which may be first-degree murder, second-degree murder, voluntary manslaughter, criminally negligent homicide, or vehicular homicide. Do you understand what you're charged with, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Can you afford to hire an attorney?
No, sir.
All right, very well. I'm going to appoint the District Public Defender's Office to represent you in this case. Mr. Eggleston, you have...
We do, Judge. I don't believe the case number's on there, Your Honor.
That's fine. We can fill it in. Mr. Daniels, Mr. Eggleston with the Public Defender's Office has just presented the court with a form that indicates you're waiving your right to a preliminary hearing within 10 days here in the General Sessions Court. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
And this is your signature here, Mr. Daniels?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you have a date you wanted to set this for, Mr. Lockhart?
No, Your Honor, but I'd like for it to be set off several weeks so they can have time to do the forensic testing they're doing now.
Several weeks?
Maybe late May.
The only conflict I know, Your Honor, is May 30th. We'll be inserted in a docket call and a couple of cases, stuff like that.
What, do you want to keep it on a Friday?
It doesn't matter.
I'm going to go ahead and set it for a Friday then. We will... Actually, I was going to say usually the first Fridays are probably the least congested on the docket. What if we set it for June the 1st?
June the 1st will be fine.
June the 1st? Okay. Mr. Daniels, we will set your case for hearing on June the 1st, sir. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Here's her paperwork, and I've already gotten a copy of it. And she's already signed her
We're
waiver.
going to put this on June 1st as well?
Yes.
All right. Ms. Daniels, come in. Mrs. Daniels, you're charged with aggravated child abuse, neglect, or endangerment, which is a Class A felony. Do you understand what you're charged with, Mrs. Daniels?
I guess.
Okay. Can you afford to hire an attorney? Okay. I'm going to appoint Mr. Timothy Potter to represent you. Okay. This is Miss Hillary Duke, his associate. Miss Duke, you've got a form for the court. It appears, according to this form, Ms. Daniels, that you're going to waive your right to have a preliminary hearing within 10 days. Is that correct? And this is your signature here on this form? Okay. We will set this case for hearing on June the 1st, 9 a.m. Okay. Any questions? All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Zachary Phelps. Keep your seat.
Yards and not 3 points.
The problem with the play was he hit him in the back, he hit him from behind. He was in the 5-yard area when he hit him. So that part, that was okay, but he can't declare the back. And I talked to New York about it today. They said it should have been a 5-yard penalty for illegal contact.
Boy,
it was unnecessary to hit him. As far as he probably hit him, could have just went up there to make sure nothing happened. But he hit him, the ball was not in Luck's hand yet. So it wasn't like I was led to believe when it happened that it was it was something that was totally unnecessary. That was after the play was over, and it wasn't any of those things. They should have ruled a 5-yard penalty.
Meanwhile, Vanderbilt fans can now exhale. USC has hired Washington coach and former Trojans assistant Steve Sarkisian, and not James Franklin, as its new head coach. Franklin was considered to be a top candidate for the vacancy, but sources close to the Vandy coach say he did not speak with USC officials. Sarkisian took over a Washington program that went 0-12 in 2008, going 5-7 in year one, and has now taken the Huskies to 4 consecutive bowl games. Washington's 8-4 this year and finished 3rd in the Pac-12 North. Franklin inherited a Vanderbilt program that was 2-10 and has gone 23-15 in 3 seasons.